all sorts of things up there
Pretty
today.
impressive, yeah.
It is. Thank you, Dan. For children living in extreme poverty, education can change lives, and one young man's journey from financial hardship to a university degree shows just how far those opportunities can go.
And joining us now is Kenyan student Samuel and So They Can country manager Boni, live in the studio. Welcome to both of you.
Hey.
So exciting to have you here. Samuel, tell us about early life.
So life growing up in rural Kenya was really challenging. My family practiced small-scale farming, and sometimes we used to farm on other people's land so that we could get some money to support our school fees and our livelihood. So we could help our parents to work on those lands so that we could get enough for the family.
Sam, what would life have looked like for you if you hadn't received this education?
So I'm one of the 4 siblings. And I'm the only one who has got to the university. So this is really a very big thing for me. And I'm really excited for this opportunity. Child labor is really a big issue in Kenya. And so I'm the only person who has reached this far. So I'm very happy. And without So They Can, this could not have been possible.
Yeah. We can just tell how grateful you are, and we're so excited for you. Boni, tell us about So They Can and the work that you're doing in both Kenya and Tanzania.
So They Can is a philanthropic organization. We work in the space of education, ensuring that children from marginalized and poor background are able to access quality education and be able to transform their communities. You know, the issue is breaking poverty cycle through education. And Samuel is one example that demonstrates clearly what we do as an organization.
Boni, we heard Samuel talk about how this opportunity has changed his life. Working with So They Can, how much change and other examples of change do you see education making for a family?
There's so much that is happening through our organization, and I can tell you for sure we work in the most underprivileged communities where we have got issues to do with early marriages, issues to do with female genital cutting, issues to do with child labor, as Samuel put it. And as So They Can, it is our responsibility to ensure that these young people are able to access education, which in return is to change the cycle of life they have been living with their communities. So it's an incredible process that really gives opportunity to these poor people, poor children from poor communities.
And Boni, you've already made such a positive impact in so many of those communities. What's next for the program? What else do you hope to do?
Well, for the longest period as So They Can, we have been focusing on primary education. And we have realized, while that is important, these children sometimes drop out immediately after primary education because secondary education is very expensive in Kenya. You know, there is the issue of school fees, there is the issue of distance, and all those kind of things. So what we are thinking going forward as So They Can is investing in secondary education so that these children can transit from primary, go to secondary school, and then build their skills, build their competence, and support their families.
Sam, is it right you're going into your 4th and final year of university? So when you get that degree, what do you hope to do with it in the future?
I hope to specialize in oncology research because someone can ask why oncology. It's because I've seen how cancer has devastated so many families in Kenya, and those people I really know. So I would like to improve the healthcare access to those undeserved communities like the one I grew up in, and also worldwide develop better treatments for cancer.
Samuel, your family, your community must be so proud of you. It's an absolute joy for us to have both of you here today. Thank you so much for joining us. And to find out more about the work that So They Can does, you can head to the link on your screen.
Time now for today's Open Home. Let's take a